Hello everyone, I am showing you the easiest way to get appointments booked on your calendar from using VAPI AI. And we're going to do this with Voicer AI. It's a new white label platform where you can build and sell AI employees. That's great if you are a uh, agency that's selling AI. This is the easiest platform. I've tried quite a few of them, and this is just amazing because you're going to see it's so easy. The cost is great, and I'm also giving it away free for business owners at networkandgrow.org. So let's just dive right into it, and I'm going to tell you this now. I've been seeing a lot of people on YouTube like create videos, give you long, complicated flows, and then give you half of this stuff, and then it doesn't work, and then they'll charge you to get in their group. My group is free, and I give away the platform, so I'm going to tell you everything now that benefits me, so that you're not asking me questions. So once you click new website, this screen will come up, and you're going to need two things from VAPI. And I had to pause the video, guys, because it took me a second, right? So you need two things: org settings and API keys. As you see, I created a new account to shorten things up, so you don't have to watch that, but that's easy to do. So we're going to go to org settings. Let me just click back here, right? Org settings, and then that's your organizational ID. So you're going to put that over here, and then you're going to go back to the VAPI dashboard and get your API key. It's your private key. I created a new one for Voicer, but actually you have to do that. I can just click this one here, just to make it easy. And save. And it's that simple. Okay, so now you'll see it's active in the system. And now we're going to create the agent. We just clicked on assistant here. They already have a template in here for you. I've already created a template, my AI superheroes template, so I'm just going to copy that. And here's a system prompt. We'll change this to thank you for calling AI superheroes. Okay, so I'm just saying you're a pushy salesperson for your web marketers AI superheroes. I give a description and I tell them what to ask for: their full name, ask what type of business they have, and request the preferred time and appointment. You guys, there's plenty of videos about how to create a prompt, but this is what you need here. Now, the second thing you need to do is create a tool. So to create the tool, we are going to just click Create Tool, and we're going to go to Function, and the function tool name, I'm going to call it Voicer, and we need to create 3 parameters. So these are case sensitive. We're going to say appointment purpose. This pops up because I've done it before, right? The purpose of the appointment. We're going to click apply. The next one is going to be caller name. And the next one is going to be request date. Make sure you get this right because it's going to cause you some pain when you can't figure out why it's working. It's a small thing. Okay, now we need to connect and then we need the server URL. So let's go get that from Voicer. I'm going to log in as the client we created. I'm going to open a website here. Go to dashboard. Okay, now it says invalid API keys. Let's fix that real quick. Oh wait, I think that's because there's no assistant here yet. Oh wait, there should be. And guys, I'm not gonna cut this out. I'm gonna see like what the problem is. So let's click API keys. This is just for test, so I don't mind showing these. Let's go back to VAPI. And let's save this so we don't have to do it again. And let's click on API keys here. Let's try this key that I made. Maybe that's the difference. This is a private key. And then we are going to go to back to VAPI. And we're going to go to org settings and get the organizational ID. Let's see. It successfully saved. And let's go back. Says connected here. And let's go to assistance. Okay, Riley's here. All right, I stand corrected. I did have to create that additional key, I guess. But now let's get back to it. And we're going to go over to the automation lab. This does take a second to load, but it's worth it. And I'm going to skip the onboarding. And I'm just going to say done. Because I am going to use a template. And the template I'm going to use is here. So you have to save it. Click workflows. Let's see what? Save. No, there you go. There we go. Click. And I'm back at the tools section in VAPI. And I am going to copy that URL and save. Now we are going back to the automation lab. And you see the things that are highlighted, that's what you have to connect. We made it pretty easy. So I'm going to click Grok and I'm going to select add a new connection. We don't have one in this account. And I'm going to say your web marketer. And then I'm going to say Grok connection. Now the thing about Grok, guys, is it's an LLM that's free to use. Awesome. So let's just go over to Grok. And Grok Cloud is free. And I'm just going to say API keys. And I'm going to say create API key. It's that easy. I'm going to say this is your web marketer. And as soon as it verifies who I am, I can submit. And now I'm going to copy the API key. Now, before using this, honestly, I've heard of Grok. I never really used it, and this is the only time I've used it, and that's all I did was get the API key. I mean, it's really, really simple. So let's go back here, put the API key in. And I am going to save after adding a connection. Your web marketer. That's done. Now, the other thing I need to add is the Google Calendar. So you click it, add a connection. We're going to say your web marketer again. I'm just going to say my calendar. Create. And this is going to take you over to sign in. continue, continue, and that's connected. So we're going to select a connection for your web marketer, calendar, power setting appointments. You already have this set up, guys. This is so easy. I'm going to click save. And then I'm going to make sure I go to the other ones and add the calendar. I'm going to make sure I add the same appointment calendar. Save. And there. I'm going to go to Grok. Here. Everything that's highlighted. And this is connected. Alright. I'm just going to click over and do this one. Alright. I just like to double check. I tried things, I like them to work the first time. Everything is connected. I didn't need to do that. This one. Okay. Now, the last thing we need to do is change the time zone. So we do this in Grok. We're looking for, see here, in Europe. So I am in EST Standard Time Zone, and I'm on the East Coast. So I'm going to say New York. Not generally in the United States. And I'm also going to look for, I'm going to just do Control F. I'm going to say CEST. And that was just that one. Then I'm going to look for Germany. Okay, we already got that one. And I'm going to look for Europe. This one here. We're going to save this. And then we're going to go to, make sure it's not in all the other Groks. So we're going to look here again. Open this. Make sure it stays there. And I'm probably doing overkill, guys, because I don't think it's here. It is here. Okay. EST. Okay. What am I doing here? I'm going here. I'm going to put CST. I'm also going to look for Germany. Make sure I got all that. I'm going to look for Europe. Because the templates are set there. So now we're going to save it. That's Grok there, Grok there. And we're just going to look again. Europe, because I can't see this. All right. Looks like we've done everything correctly. So we don't see it here. We don't see it here. Right. Germany or Europe. There's probably, you can go through it. Doesn't make that complicated. Sometimes being lazy makes it harder, but that's me. So that is it. So now we're going to go and test it. So to test it, we're going to go back to our VAPI dashboard, go to our assistant, and we're going to talk to the assistant. Okay, guys, I had to add, if you seen that little red thing down there, I had to add billing details. So now we're going to talk to the assistant and see if it works.
superheroes.
Okay, I need to set an appointment.
Oh, awesome. Let's get you superhero level health. First, what's your full name?
Simeon Thomas.
Great to meet you, Simeon. What type of business do you have?
I'm a project manager and marketing consultant.
Very cool. Project managing and marketing, that's like juggling flaming swords, right? Um, when would you like to set up the appointment? Date and
Tomorrow,
time?
tomorrow at 5. Now, I'm gonna bring the calendar over. I should have had it in the same window so you can pop it open. I mean, you can see it pop on a calendar, but I'm not doing it over again so you can see that. Here it is. Now, done like this, you have the name, not the rest of the information is in there. But if we set more parameters inside of Grok, then it will also pop up in here. And I think they're adding that to the template to get all the information over in the calendar. But that is the easiest way for you to set an appointment on a calendar using Voicer, AI, and VAPI. All of the details will be in the description of the video. And thanks for watching. And there you go.